Oh, hello there. Welcome to a reading of another joyous Shakespeare story. Because nothing excites a person more than reading about another Shakespeare character with ego issues. So with that being said, let us read a story about Richard II. Except I got this version off the Wish app, so I wouldn't be surprised for a few small alterations. So without further ado, this is Richard II. Gets COVID.
Cousin, how fortunate it is to see you.
Richard.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this conversation this evening?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about...
Oh, one moment. Oh, hello, Bush.
Wait, how did you do that? I'm the host.
Well, I can do anything with Jesus on my side. Plus, I'm the king. And Jesus.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I'm the king.
That you are, that you are.
Bush, where are Baggett and Green? Oh, their Wi-Fi was being a little spotty in the kingdom, so they couldn't join. So I'm speaking on their behalf. Well, I suppose I'll have to ask Jesus for a new Wi-Fi router this Christmas.
Sorry?
Oh, never mind that. What do you want, Bolingbroke?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about how you're handling COVID in the kingdom.
Why? Yeah, bulldozer, why do you need to know? The king is doing just fine without your input. Yeah, what he said.
First of all, it's Bolingbroke, not bulldozer.
Debatable.
Secondly, COVID precautions are vital to your people.
The king's people are doing just fine during this pandemic. Whatever King Richard decides is what the good Lord would want.
You don't really believe that, do you?
What do you mean?
Well, you act as though Richard acts in accordance with Jesus himself. Like Richard is Jesus or something. Don't you think you're being a negative influence on him by encouraging his behavior?
How dare you? For your information, Bolingbroke, I take this crisis very seriously.
Is that right?
Yes. In fact, I encourage my people to wear facial coverings if they wish to.
If they wish to?
Well, of course. After all, I am the overseer in who gets COVID and who doesn't. And you're doing a marvelous job at it too, Your Highness.
Wait, stop encouraging him. Richard, what do you mean when you oversee who does and who doesn't get COVID?
I mean it as I say it. If I come across someone in the kingdom that I'm not particularly fond of, I prey upon them to be infected of the virus, and they shall contract it. I am both the cause and the cure for COVID.
Okay, that is not how a virus works.
Oh, of course it does. After all, the king said so.
Okay, I'm muting you.
How dare you mute Bush?
He's being such a bad influence on you. Him and his friends are steering you in the wrong direction as king. They're making you out to be this prophet of some kind when that's just to get on your good side. Hold on, that's my dad. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Henry, what you doing?
Talking to Richard here about his COVID precautions in the kingdom.
Oh, wonderful. I wear my mask every time I exit my home. It only makes sense that I do my part to flatten the curve.
What was that?
Well, I got an email about my COVID test results.
Ooh. What is it, Richard?
Well, you see, I've been needing some money recently, and, the king prayed your father to get COVID.
What?
Well, I was going to say elegantly prayed, but yes, I did.
Okay, you're an ass, but that's still not how COVID works.
Henry,
Yeah, Dad?
it looks here that my results came back positive.
What?
Yeah.
But how? You've been wearing your mask.
Well, when I was home the other day, Richard visited me.
Richard, you gave my dad COVID?
Well, I did tell you, didn't I? I needed money, and as soon as he goes, I'll have it.
That is not how this works.
I've got to go now.
Richard, I saw my dad yesterday. That means I've been exposed to COVID.
Well, then I'm gonna need you to social distance for 6 years away from my kingdom.
6 years?
I mean 6 feet. But quarantine for at least 2 weeks, maybe more.
But I thought I muted you.
I told you. I'm the king. Oh, how wonderful, my lord, just wonderful. Yes, yes, quite. Oh, look, another visitor. Oh, Hello, Uncle Edmund. How are you this evening?
My brother just emailed me on AOL saying that he just tested positive for COVID.
Oh, my lord, I would just like to make an announcement really quick that on Shakespearean Twitter, it was posted that John has died of COVID. We can go to his estate and sell it like you had hoped for.
That doesn't belong to you. That belongs to Bolingbroke.
Well, he has to quarantine since he's been exposed, and the king can do however he pleases. Do you not want the king to have money?
Is the money for the kingdom?
And DoorDash, of course. Goodbye. I should meet him there as well.
Ooh, this is bad. This is very, very bad.
Edmund, what can I do for you?
Richard sent Bolingbroke into quarantine, and we need Bolingbroke back to be king instead of asshat.
Well, have you thought about sending him a Zoom invite?
I did not. Give me a minute.
Hi, Bolingbroke. Where's Richard?
Off to your father's estate. Henry, I'm sorry, but
My dad's dead. I know. Shakespearean Twitter. So, what's the next step?
oh, 1 second. Richard is asking to join.
Well, how does he have the invite code? It's because I'm the king.
Richard, what brings you here?
Yeah, so, funny story. I was exposed to someone with corona. Shocker. I'm pretty sure I got it when I checked out John's estate.
Where's Bush?
He took my McNuggets from my DoorDash order, and I knew then I could not trust him anymore. Bastard. I had a realization from that moment on that my subjects were guiding me towards my bad behavior, and I have since found the error of my ways. Well, the damage has already been done. My father was experiencing symptoms of COVID while you reigned. No. You cannot prove if I had a hand in your father's death or not.
Liars say what?
What? Ha! I knew you had something to do with it. I just knew you had something to do
you
with
don't
it. Know nothing. You have no idea what you're accusing me of. Unless.
Richard, we're gonna need you to hand over the crown now.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna have to sanitize it, and then I'm gonna have to go to the post office, and I'm gonna have to buy enough postages for shipping, and then I'm gonna have to pay for the weight of the package. It's just Richard. And don't even get me started on the amount of time it's going to take to ship to you. I mean, at least a week, maybe 3. Okay, Richard, how about until then, let's just give me the power and you can go on your merry way. Okay? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What was that?
My email with my COVID results.
A verdict?
And I've got COVID. Okay, is anyone surprised? I'm not. I'm gonna go and celebrate. I suppose I should go too. Get some rest. Quarantine myself.
What was that?
Oh, it's just a push notification from Shakespearean Twitter. Oh, yep. Richard just died of COVID.
Well, guess there's nothing else to it. Long live the king.
Yeah. Long live the king. Maybe Richard III won't be as bad.